That down. Let's go on to this, shall we? You know, we talked a little while ago about the first F1 reactions that came out. And now it wasn't the reviews, it was the F1 reactions. It was just the first reactions that they're allowed to do social media and stuff like that. And they were very good. Like, nobody's saying best film of the year, although I think one person might have said it's the best film ever, which I know I haven't seen the movie myself. I'm a little skeptical that maybe this is the greatest movie ever, but they were very positive. Well, now the full reviews are out. And the general consensus is this. Here's the general gist. It's fantastic. The spectacle is wonderful. Plot has a lot of stereotypical sports movie plot points, which doesn't feel very original, but it's thrilling. It takes you into the cockpit. It's a wild ride, blah, blah, blah. As of right now, on Rotten Tomatoes, the score is 83% with 51 reviews in. So let's go over some of them that we have here. Blu-ray.com wrote, F1 isn't going to win on originality, but it's often gloriously adrenalized and bigger than life, delivering an underdog story with high-tech filmmaking and the simple pleasure of star power. Awards Buzz wrote, plot twists and surprises are rightfully sidelined in favor of what this film does best, delivering just the right kind of blockbuster experience that's best enjoyed in a movie theater. Screen Rant wrote, it might be a Formula One promotional movie at its core, but at least it's a damn good film. Our friend Dan Merle wrote, F1 is great visual stimulation, if not intellectual stimulation. I enjoyed it, but I mourn for the great movie it could have been had it had a little bit more effort on the script. Riotous wrote, the film excels as an amazing cinematic experience and story while also making Formula One racing look cool as hell. And then we'll end with Movie Web writes, F1 succeeds its primary goal of bringing the thrills of elite motorsport racing to the screen. Brad Pitt kicks asphalt in a pedal-to-the-metal summer blockbuster that'll get your adrenaline pumping despite a formulaic plot. I read all of these, Rob. And you know what I'm instantly reminded of? Top Gun Maverick. Yeah. This is exactly the thing with this was exactly my response and a lot of people's response to Top Gun Maverick. That was movies are at their cores experiential events. We came out of Top Gun Maverick going, that was a hell of an experience. Yeah. That was amazing. Was the plot all that good? Hell no. Was it terrible? No, it also wasn't terrible. It was fine. The plot was fine. Who's the bad guy? Don't know. We don't even have to say who they are. It's fine. That's fine. Whatever. But as a spectacle, as a blockbuster film-going summer kind of movie experience, it was everything we wanted it to be. Perfect? No. A grand experience, though? Absolutely. And I'm reading all these reviews. I read about 30 or 40 of them earlier today. And it's all big, even the ones that didn't like it. It was the same thing. Hey, visually it's awesome, but I wish they put more effort into giving us maybe a more deep story, you know. But that's Top Gun Maverick. And if you're telling me that what I'm about to get here is a Top Gun Maverick in a Formula One race car with Brad Pitt, you got me. I'm in. If you're just going to deliver on what the trailers promised, I'm in. And it sounds like that's kind of the general gist. We want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Stitch Fix. Guys, you know I love movies, but you also know I have absolutely no fashion sense, and I absolutely hate shopping for my clothes. But thankfully, I have found a better way. Stitch Fix online personal styling makes it easy. With Stitch Fix, I get a stylist who understands my style, size, and budget, and they do all the shopping for me. Because look, shopping and figuring out style can be overwhelming, especially for somebody like me. When it comes to getting dressed, I don't even know where to start, to be honest. That's why I love having a Stitch Fix stylist. They really know what works for me. I get pieces that make me look great, and it's a real confidence boost. You just give your stylist your size, style, and budget preferences. You get to order boxes when you want and how you want, no subscription required. They send you personalized pieces, and the fit is always on point. No stores, no crowds, no stress. Just personalized looks that you will love. So guys, make style easy. Get started today at stitchfix.com/Campea. That's stitchfix.com/Campea. of it. Anyway, Rob, you're hearing these reviews around where you thought they would be. Anything surprising to you? And where's your anticipation level like right now for the movie?
Well, first of all, when you think about movie genres like sports movies, I'd like to compare them and contrast them to musical biopics. There's only so much you can do with a sports movie. You know, a sports movie usually has somebody coming, an over-the-hill person coming back in and triumphing or not triumphing, or you have a newcomer that teaches an old-timer a new lesson. You know, there's something along those lines. So when people are talking about, I don't know what anyone expects from an F1 movie. But when I see a movie that's called F1, you know what I want to see, John? Formula One cars.
Yeah.
I want to see Formula One cars racing around a track. And by the way, even the tracks, it's not like the 24 Hours of Le Mans. It's not like
Although the movie opens with the 24 hours of Le Mans.
It does. But it's not like they're the car acrobatic team with Snake Oiler taking on Speed Racer and driving through a volcano that opens once every 100 years. It's not like that. It's a sport. It's Formula One racing. And we saw the first 10 minutes. And I have to tell you, the first 10 minutes really was like cinematic crack cocaine. You don't even need a glass pipe. You just sit there in the theater, you open up your eyes, you open up your ears, and you just get high on the pure cinematic showmanship that Jerry Bruckheimer's bringing us the way no one can but him, with Joe Kosinski, who directed Top Gun Maverick, putting cameras in the cockpits of F1 cars, IMAX cameras. How do they do that? I don't know. I don't care. I just want to sit there and hoover up that experience. You know, it's one giant fatty rail of cinematic coke up on that IMAX screen, big, large, loud.
That should be on the poster.
I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. That first 10 minutes. I mean, Brad Pitt is even living in like a trailer on this, waiting for his turn to drive, and he's doing his laundry at a laundromat. I mean, come on, if that's not just, you know, screenwriting 101 to make this guy an underdog, and he's, you know, 60. I loved every minute, and everybody looks fabulous. Everybody in this movie the background players look fabulous. The cars are fabulous. Everybody's rich. I mean, this is like lifestyles of the rich and famous. I can't wait to see this movie. I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm going to wait for the Snyder cut.
I'm waiting for the Snyder cut. So I'm not going to show too much detail. At a group chat, not going to show much here because I want to give away any identity.
By the way, look at this poster that's in the, look at that. That's just Brad Pitt being a god.
I don't see the poster.
Oh, he means in the thumbnail.
It's in the thumbnail.
Oh, in the thumbnail. Oh, that's a great image.
Look at that post. That's all you need. Is that image not the coolest thing ever?
So
come on.
I was in a group chat with a couple of people. I was going to say I was the only one in the group chat who hadn't seen the movie. There were two of us who hadn't seen the movie. Two of them had. One of them was a girl. This is the ultimate. This is all the review I need. And I'm not going to give the name. But she said, you know, so what do you think? She said, wait a second, let me get the wording right. My nipples were hard the whole time. That is the greatest. Put that on the poster.
Yeah.
That's what F1 needs to put on the poster. So yeah, I mean, listen, this is exactly what I wanted to hear. These reviews are exactly like, and again, you're right. It's going to have some stereotypical sports tropes. That's fine. Do you do them well? Zombie movies are all the same, but some are done much better than others.
Cop movies
are all basically
lawyer
the same.
movies.
Yep. So, but can you make it in such a way that is better than others have done it? And if you can, great. And I like seeing that 83%. I get it. There are going to be some critics that are looking more for just the story, and I get that. And maybe for them it didn't work so well. I respect that. But this is kind of what I was expecting, and this is what I was hoping for. So I can't wait to see this.
It goes down to authorship. What was the intent? What was the first intent of making this movie? Yes, to glorify F1. That's exactly why I'm going to see 100%. It. What is the first principle of an F1 movie? It's a movie that I want to go see F2, F3, and 4 more times.
Somebody said in our live chat just before the show started today, is F1 a prequel to F4?
Yes.
Like, yes, it is.
Yes. There's a car in it.
There is a car that goes very fast. All right, guys. Question is for you. What do you think about this? F1 right now is holding an 83%, which I think is exactly right around where I would expect it to be given the kind of movie it is. But everything they're saying is exactly what I've kind of been hoping for. I don't know. Where's your anticipation level like for F1? Maybe you're not all that interested in. Listen, I'm not even a Formula One fan at all. I don't watch any kind of car racing. and I can't wait to watch this movie. Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and leave your thoughts there. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.